Shalom to you, dear friends of Israel and of the Peniel Fellowship. I send you greetings here from the Galilee. The situation continues to be this tension of a time of war. We are seeing progress in the last couple of days where hundreds of Palestinians, men in the Gaza area are surrendering to our army. They all have to be undressed to see that they don't have a vest of bombs on them, that they are not trying to kill more soldiers, that it's not a trap, and then they're being taken away. We hope that it is a turning point where resistance is starting to collapse, where they finally realize that they have no choice to win this battle. The Israeli intelligence have found a lot of information which they are also sharing to the Palestinian population. One of them is that one of the sons of one of the leaders of Hamas has bought jewelry at a value of $25,000. And they found the receipts, some of it in Gaza, some of it in other places. And they are showing it to the people. They say, look, this is what your leaders are doing. This is what their families are doing. While they're letting you live in the dirt, they're spending $25,000 on some jewelry. This is why 2 years of wages for a normal Palestinian in the Gaza. So it's huge for them. It's very corrupt. Now the people in Gaza know it. They know that billions of dollars that have been given over the years by Europe and the UN and the United States and the whole world and the Arab countries, the rich Arab countries, have been invested instead of helping the population. It has been invested in all of these underground tunnels and weapons. Our soldiers say that every house they enter in, every place, there's full of weapons, and they're taking films of it. Amazing. If they just wanted to live in peace, if they would just invest their monies in building more factories or hotels or schools or something good, something productive, they would have wonderful life there. But no, their aim is the destruction of Israel. This is Islam. It comes from their Quran, from their religion. It is their educational system. From childhood, have been films, summer vacation of the kids, kindergarten kids. They're dressed with uniforms. They're getting these guns, these toys, and they're playing and acting out how they're killing Jews from childhood and onward as they go into primary school and on to high school. There are films where they're being interviewed and they're being asked, and they say, well, we want to be fighters, we want to kill the Jews, we want to free Palestine. So it is corrupt to the core, and it's not just the soldiers, it's the population by and large. I'm sure there are also people there that just don't want any war, but it seems like a very big majority, a very big part of this population is festered with hatred and just poisoned against Israel, so that they could do this barbaric attack on the 7th of October. Well, dear ones, we're hearing around Israel news. Russia has sent more troops to Syria. I don't know how they're doing that when they're involved so deeply in this mud of this war in the Ukraine. And yet we've seen it shown on television, on news. They're coming in with this Russian flag, these units. I don't know how significant this is, but it is another indication pointing in the direction of the fulfillment of the prophecies of the Gog and Magog war. I'm still not certain that this will evolve, that this snowball will develop into the full-scale Gog and Magog war, but we're seeing this step-by-step escalation. Also from the area of Erdogan, Turkey, his rhetoric is becoming more aggressive, warning Israel. And I wonder at what point that may like the dam will break loose, and Iran and Turkey and so on will come against us. That is what would happen according to the Gog and Magog, Ezekiel 38, verse 5. That's what's expected to happen. Anyways, this is where we are. We're still enjoying relative peace here. The government is trying to keep life as normal as much as possible, for children to still go to school and for workplaces to work as much as they can, because so many of the men are mobilized and are in war, on the fronts now, fighting. So this is a short update of what is happening here. We'll keep you up to date. God bless you. Thank you so much for your prayers. It touches our heart to know that you're standing behind us. And may God also protect you wherever you are. We see the anti-Semitism all over in Europe, in the United States, and growing. So Jews are again afraid to go with any signs, Star of David or anything that would identify them as Jews. Bad times, but God allows all of this to happen. That would possibly encourage immigration back to Israel. God bless you, dear ones.